Good afternoon, students. Again, today I am going to do Class 10 Civics, Chapter 3, Part 3, Prime Minister and Council of Ministers. In this part, we will be dealing with legislative power. So, under your legislative powers, Cabinet gets certain powers. First one is introduction of bills. Cabinet and Department of Administration together take initiative in legislation in the process of making law. Cabinet initiates almost 95% of the bill that we call official bill. Now, what is this official bills? Legislative proposals that are formulated by cabinet are called official bills. These bills are given more priority and preferences over private bills. It involves not only preparing a draft of the proposal, but cabinet needs to present them properly for approval. There are some merits of this bill. Good sides are also there, which are explained about the bill. Cabinet is one to take the responsible to give direction through several process of legislation. Next one is a source of information under your legislative powers. Minister along with the secretaries of the concerned department answers question put to them by members of Lok Sabha. Sources of information needs to be provided to the public through the representative. Next one is your amendment of the constitution. Cabinet plays very important role in planning and moving the amendment to the constitution. Next is your summoning the houses of parliament. That summoning means to give order to the members of the parliament to be present. Although president summons the house of parliament, but initiative is taken by the cabinet. Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs. President's special address is prepared by cabinet as it sets its legislative programs at the commencement of the first session of parliament each year. Now, issuing ordinances. Ordinances is an authoritative order. Cabinet also advises the president to issue ordinances when parliament is not in session. Next, power and functions of the cabinet is financial powers. Under your financial power, we have budget, finances of the government, introduction of money bills. So, under this, first we are going to study about budget, which is prepared by finance minister. Although it is passed by parliament, no changes can be made against the wishes of the cabinet. Usually no changes are made in the budget figures against the wishes of the cabinet. Any amendment to the budget proposal against the wishes to the cabinet that may be passed by the Lok Sabha amounts to a vote of no confidence in the ministry. And this situation arises only when the ministry has lost the support of the majority in the Lok Sabha. In a situation, the ministry must resign. Next point of your financial powers is your finance of the government. Cabinet is responsible for the expenditure of the government, for example, presenting the demands for grant and raising the necessary income by various means, including your taxation. Third one is introduction of money bill, which is very important. Money bill can be introduced only in the Lok Sabha. This is very important point for students. Last power is your emergency powers. The president cannot declare a proclamation. Proclamation is a public or official announcement which deals with matter of importance. So, president cannot declare a proclamation of general emergency. Under Article 352 of the Constitution, it has been given without receiving in writing the decision of the cabinet to this effect. The cabinet plays a very important role over here also. It need to take decision not only for general emergency, similarly for proclamation of financial emergency and of president rule in a state are also decided by cabinet.